In this video, we are going to learn how you can add cancelled events of Calendly to MS Excel automatically. So the idea here is that you are using Calendly account for scheduling the meetings and creating some events. Now you want that whenever a scheduled event gets cancelled in your Calendly account, automatically the cancelled event details should be saved as a new row to your Excel spreadsheet. For that, you need to integrate your Calendly account with MS Excel. So here your trigger application would be Calendly and your action application would be MS Excel. So how you can integrate both these software applications using Pabbly Connect? For that, you need to come to my screen. So welcome to my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Now as you are a new user, you have to just click on sign up for free button and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And you're going to get free task every month. If you're already a user of Pabbly Connect, simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as add cancelled events of Calendly to MS Excel. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this particular use case, we want that whenever any of the event gets cancelled in your Calendly account, automatically the cancelled event details should be saved to your Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. So first we need to integrate Calendly with Pabbly Connect. So open this trigger window and here choose the application name as Calendly. Select the trigger event as invitee cancelled. Okay, so this particular trigger is going to run whenever the event is cancelled. Okay. Now let's click on connect. Click on add new connection and click on connect with Calendly. Authorization successful. And now the Calendly account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here the organization name and the user details are automatically captured. So we are not going to make any changes. And now let's click on save and send test request. Now it is asking, do you wish to resend the request again? Let's click on yes. And now here we can see that it is waiting for the response. So in order to capture the response, we have to do a test submission. It means we have to first create a new event in our Calendly account and then we have to cancel that event so that the cancelled event details are captured over here. So let's move to our Calendly account. So this is my 30 minutes meeting and here I'm just going to click on this view booking page. Okay, and here we are just going to create a new event. So let's select the date as 10th of September, timing as 11 a.m. Let's click on confirm. Let's give the details, the name of the customer as demo name, email address as demo@pabblytudes.com, and here I'm just going to enter the mobile number. Let's click on schedule event. So here we can see that the event is scheduled and it is confirmed. Let's move to our Calendly account. And here we'll be moving to the scheduled events option. And here we can find that the event is scheduled over here for 10th of September and the timing is 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So now I'm just going to cancel this event so that the event details are captured over here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let's click on cancel. And now let's click on yes, cancel. So the event is cancelled. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And within some seconds, we can see, okay, the response is captured over here. Okay, when we scroll down, we can find the event as invitee cancelled. And here when we scroll down, we can find the other details. Okay, and I'll just show you the details. Yes, here we can find the created at time. Okay, and this is the end time. When we scroll down, we can find some other details. Yes, the resource name as 30 minutes meeting. And here we can find the resource start time. It means the event start time. And here we have got the status as cancelled. And here we have got the customer details also. That is the email address of the customer, his name, his mobile number. Okay. So all the details related to the cancelled event are captured over here. So now we want that using these details, automatically the same data should be added to our Excel spreadsheet. But here we have got the event date and the event time all together. So now we want the date separately as well as the time separately so that the data can be entered into our Excel spreadsheet. So let's scroll down, come to this action step, and here choose the application name as date and time formatter. Select the action event as format date only. Now click on connect. Here we have to map the date that needs to be formatted. So here we have to map the resource date. Okay, I'll just show you the resource date also. That is the resource start time. Okay, so we have to find the same date over here also. So come to Calendly response, and here we have got the start time, start date and time. Now it is asking for the to format. In which format you want the date, because this date is in the YYMM and DD format along with the time zone. So here I'm just going to change the to format. So I want the date to be in DD, MM and YY format along with the time. So I'm just going to select this particular format and without the time zone. Okay. And now let's click on save and send test request. And here we have got the date in DD, MM and YY format and the time, but both of them are together. Okay. So now we are going to split this data. Okay. We want the date separately as well as the time separately. For that, click on this plus sign add action step. And here we'll be applying the application as text formatter. Select the action event as split text. Click on connect. Now here it is asking to map the text that needs to be splitted. So here we'll be mapping the date that we have got from our date and time formatter. Okay. Now it is asking for the separator. Enter the character, special characters are allowed, or the word separator to split the text on. For space as a separator, use this particular option, that is space. So I'm just going to copy it and I'll be pasting it over here. Okay. And now it is asking for the segment index. So I'm just giving it as all. Okay. And now let's click on save and send test request. So here we have got the result. We have got the date separately, the time separately, as well as the AM and PM format also. So now we want this data to be entered into our Excel spreadsheet. I'll just show you the Excel spreadsheet also. The Excel spreadsheet name is cancelled events, where I'm taking the details for the event date, event time, event name, attendee's name and attendee's email address. And here you can see that the sheet is sheet 1 over here. So now we want the data to be entered in this particular Excel spreadsheet. So come back to Pabbly Connect, click on this plus sign add action step, and here choose the application name as Excel, Microsoft Excel. Select the action event as add row to a worksheet. Click on connect, click on add new connection and click on connect with Microsoft Excel. Now it is asking let this app access your info. So let's scroll down and click on yes to give away the permissions over here. Authorization successful. And now the Microsoft Excel account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now as we have created a connection here, we can find all the workbooks that we have created in our Microsoft Excel account. So here our workbook name is cancelled events. So we are going to select the same workbook name over here, that is cancelled events. Now here you can see that the sheet 1 is automatically captured just because I have created a single sheet in this particular spreadsheet. If you have created multiple sheets, from the drop down you have to select your specific worksheet name. Okay. Now here it is asking for the column A, column B, column C, the details that needs to be entered in these columns. So we have already got all these details from our trigger response over here. Okay. So we will be mapping this data now. Let's scroll down and here let us map all the details. First, let us map the event date that we have got from our text formatter. Then here we'll be mapping the event time again from text formatter and as well as the AM/PM format also. Here we'll have to map the event name from our Calendly response, that is 30 minutes meeting. Here we'll be mapping the attendee's name again from Calendly. So the attendee's name was demo name. And here we have to map the attendee's email address. Okay, so we have mapped all the details. Now let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. It means the data is added to our Excel spreadsheet. Let's check it. Okay, and here we have got the data. We have got the event date as 10th of September 2022. Event time is mentioned. Event name is 30 minutes meeting. Attendee's name as demo name and attendee's email as demo@pabblytunes.com. And in this way, we can see that our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now, as we have set up an automation, this is a one-time process. Next time, whenever you're going to create a new event in your Calendly account, and if the event gets cancelled, then automatically the cancelled event details will be captured in your Excel spreadsheet automatically. So now let us check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that, I'll just move to the Calendly account once again. And here we'll be moving to the home page so that we can just open the booking page, and we are going to just create a new event, and this time let us select the date as 15th of September 2022, timing as 10 a.m. in the morning. Let's click on confirm. Here I'm just going to give the customer name as dummy customer, email address as dummy@pabblytudes.com. Let's enter the phone number over here and click on schedule event. So the event is confirmed, it is scheduled. Now let's move to Calendly account. Let's move to the schedule events option. And here we can see that the event is scheduled for 15th of September from 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Now I'm just going to cancel this particular event. Let's click on yes, cancel. So here we can see the event is cancelled. Now we are going to check our Excel spreadsheet that whether the event details are captured over here or not. We have to just refresh it. Okay, and here we have got the event date as 15th of September 2022. Here we have got the time as 4:30 a.m. Here we have got the event name as 30 minutes meeting, attendee's name as dummy customer, and his email address as dummy@pabblytudes.com. And in this way, we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and now I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Calendly and Pabbly Connect so that whenever a schedule event is cancelled, automatically the details are captured in Pabbly Connect. Then we have applied the date and time formatter over here just because in the response of Calendly, we have got the date and time along with the time zone. So we have extracted the date and time in the DD, MM and YY format. Then we have used text formatter just because from the response of date and time formatter, we have got the date and time all together. So we have separated it by using split text, and then using all these details, we have added the data to our Excel spreadsheet. And in this way, we have just successfully created an integration between Calendly and Microsoft Excel. And we have learned that how we can add cancelled events of Calendly to MS Excel automatically using Pabbly Connect. Thank you. So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.